6 o'clock, a breaking news alert. A gas station on fire right now.
That's right. Firefighters currently at the Marathon gas station on Airways Boulevard monitoring the hot spots, as well as telling us that both the fire and the fuel there are under control right now. Our Local 24's Jamie McGriff live at the scene. She's talked to investigators. And Jamie, what are you learning now?
All right, well, right now investigators are going to be looking into the cause of this particular fire that started early this morning. We're told that fire crews got the call around 4:15 this morning. When they arrived here, they saw flame shooting from the roof, and also even just from the ladder trucks, you can just see just how intense this particular fire was. And they're saying that when they arrived, the doors were locked, so they do not believe that anyone was inside at the time. They do not believe that anyone was inside or in danger or anything like that. As far as any propane tanks or anything like that, because when you think of a gas station, you automatically think, okay, there might be an explosion. But no, fire investigators tell me that's not the case here. Everything is secure. They were able to protect those things that could possibly threaten the surrounding areas. So all of that is fine. They were able to, once again, get this fire under control, working on hot spots right now. There were several engines that were called out here, roughly 44 firefighters working this particular scene, and they say that it's going to take some time to determine exactly what happened, but the good news here is that no one was hurt. Reporting live near the Memphis International Airport, Jamie McGriff, back to you.
Thank you, Jamie, staying on top of all that breaking news this morning. We're going to also send it over to Chelsea, who's got ways to avoid this area this morning.
Yeah, as we take a look at that area, again, Holmes and Airways. We are starting interchange and Ridgeway. Again, only one lane will be open, so expect delays. I'll have more information for you coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, 6:03 the time for you now. More breaking news we're following for you. Memphis police investigating an early morning shooting at a busy intersection. This happened at the intersection of James Road and North Highland in Raleigh. Local 24 has learned the victim got into a fight with the gas clerk on duty. That fight then escalated to gunshots. Right now, we're working to learn more on the victim's condition.
Well, law enforcement agencies are beefing up patrols. They're cracking down on gangs and drug dealers here in Memphis. Yesterday, the Department of Justice announcing that federal agents stopped a major drug trafficking operation that stretched from Memphis all the way out to California. 22 people indicted, with the majority in custody this morning. Investigators say they are looking for more people involved.
We will be working diligently to make sure we bring all the resources that we have to bear to make sure that we can protect our community.
Now, investigators tell us they do suspect possible gang activity and believe that the drugs were moved through the states by mail or by person.
6:04 the time for you now. Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland says the answer to the city's crime problem: more cops, tougher laws, and helping those who need help. He also says you need something else: patience. Local 24's Mike Matthews shows you how violence continues in the city.
It is an indication, again, of just how violent the city is and just how many people sometimes are in fear of their lives.
Well, right now, there are more police eyes in the sky to keep neighborhoods across Memphis safer. 70 new Memphis security cameras are now online. 10 devices evenly spread out in the city's 7 city council districts. Money for another 70 MPD security cameras is included in the next City of Memphis budget, and council members expect that next batch will be up and running sometime next year. Placement of those cameras will also go in crime data hotspots.
Kids involved in crimes is getting a lot of attention here in Tennessee, and that's why the Blue Ribbon Task Force was created. It's made up of lawmakers, prosecutors, and child advocates. They're focusing on reducing all aspects of kids in crime. It sorts through the work done in other states to see what's working and what isn't. They plan to meet several more times this year before recommending new legislation for lawmakers in January. 6:07 the time now. Want to get to a crime alert for you in New Orleans you need to know about. We got an update and new information out. A brutal attack on 2 tourists there. We first told you about this Tuesday morning on Good Day Memphis at 6 o'clock. All 4 people accused of attacking 2 tourists at the French Quarter now in custody. That brutal attack was caught on camera. You're watching it play out here on the screen now. 4 men attacked 2 tourists, running at them from behind. One knocked out cold, left bleeding on the ground. At last check, he is in the hospital in critical condition. Caitlin?
Happening today, a revised version of President Trump's controversial travel ban goes into effect. The new guidelines require people in 6 Muslim-majority countries who want to enter the U.S. to prove a relationship with family already here. On Monday, the U.S. Supreme Court allowed parts of the ban to go through. Justices will hear oral arguments on the case come this fall. The president's travel ban has been fiercely fought several times now, and some are now concerned how it's going to affect them and their families.
Also now I'm scared in this because this ban, Muslim ban, it will affect me because I have also some of my kids born in Yemen. He was keep calling me, Dad, you talk to me about America. Why they reject me for? I have no answer to say to my son.
Well, justices will hear oral arguments on the case this fall, and if you are getting ready to go on vacation, a lot of people are. It's the summertime. Well, coming up on Good Morning America, we're learning how the ban could affect you as you get ready to board a plane. That'll be next at 7 o'clock right here on Local 24. Time now, 6:09 in Shelby County Schools, pulling out the big guns.
They've hired the best of the best to help them get to the bottom of this grading scandal that's really wrecked the school district. We have details on that coming up after the break.
Plus, the pensions of thousands of UPS workers in jeopardy this morning. What it means for those who see themselves with the company in the future. But first, let's check in with Chelsea, who's got her eyes on the temperatures outside right now. Feeling pretty mild.
Yeah, as we watch the sun come up, we are seeing our temperatures taking a nice dip at 72, but don't be fooled. They're going to really take off very quickly. Tracking a chance for rain today, as well as that heat index in the mid-90s. That and more in your full forecast right here on Good Day Memphis.